SupRosaTea.com. I've got my favorite mocktails here with me today. Friends, in today's video, I am going to talk to you about the tea that literally are some of our best sellers. They're all together in a bundle that we sell all year. We call it the Mocktail Tea Bundle. I'm going to tell you about these 6 teas in today's video. Ooh, where's my, we got to change the cue already. Oh, I hate it when that happens. Okay, did it work? Yes, I think it did. Oh, it didn't. It didn't work. There you go. I am a solopreneur. I wear many, many hats. I do almost everything myself. This video in particular, I'm working solo. I am the camera person, the light person, the tech person. That's right, all the things. Okay, I think it's finally worked out. So for those of you who downloaded the mobile shopping app, when you go to the shop button, you're going to see that you can shop by collections, which is really fun. And some of the teas kind of wax and wane. They go in and out of the collections as the year progresses. This is one of the collections that we have all year. It's called Mocktail Tea Bundle. But friends, here at Sub Rosa Tea, we're a really small company, but we do have over 100 flavors that we sell all year. These are some of them. We do sell them all year. A lot of the videos that I do are based on our themed tea collections that are limited edition. We only have them for a short period of time. But these 6 we do have for a while, and they are actually some of our best sellers, and they just happen to have landed themselves in a collection called the Mocktail Tea Bundle. So if you've been around for a while, my name is Joy. Want to say welcome. I know some of you I see in person all the time. Some of you I've never met in person, but my name is Joy. I'm the owner of Sub Rosa Tea. We're a small company based in Northern Ohio, and we will ship anywhere in the United States. So we sell loose leaf tea here, which means we sell it by weight. We have a ½ ounce size that makes about 6 to 8 servings. We also call it the try me size when you're looking at some of our bundles. We have a 2-ounce size that's going to make you about 20 to 25 servings. That's also called the value size. And we do sell 8 ounces as well. Okay, so I know that I'm always live Sunday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I do not always get a live audience because I know a lot of you are busy doing other things, but so many of you watch these on repeat. So I'm going to ask this, and I'm going to ask this first. Normally when I do the mocktail video, I've done this before annually now. I think this is probably the 4th year in a row that we've done a Mocktail Tea Bundle video. I normally make the mocktails. That's what the video is. I don't actually talk about the tea that we sell. I make the drinks, or I give you recipes, etc. This year I wanted to try something new. So listen up. Okay, if you are interested in this, listen up. Instead of me making the mocktails this year, are you interested? Do you make mocktails at your house? I follow some of you. A lot of small businesses follow me, and I follow them because, as you may know, as a vendor at pop-up style events in 5 states, I meet a lot of other artists and vendors and craftspeople and small businesses. So it's nice that we're all supportive of each other in social media. So I know that a lot of you are really, really good at this kind of thing. So, are you good at mocktails? Do you want to try your hand at this? I was thinking about having a contest. Instead of me making the mocktails and me providing recipes of fun things to do with the tea, why don't you show us what you're doing in your kitchen? I'm thinking about having a contest. You've got to comment on this video, though. I'm not going to bother if no one's interested. Maybe you guys are all just tea drinkers. You're just drinking from your favorite mug and you don't bother to make cocktails. But nowadays, you know, the Instagram-worthy photos, they're really, really popular. And I know some of you are trying your hand at fun things in your kitchen. I know I'm cooking a lot. Sometimes I record myself. It's fun to share with my long-distance friends what I'm doing. So my thought is, if I get enough people interested who comment on this video, what I'm going to do is create a post on Facebook for you to submit your photos of the cocktails or mocktails that you create in your own kitchen. And then I'm going to pick either one or maybe a few. We'll see how many entries we get. I'll pick someone to win $25. Let's say that. I was going to give away a free mocktail bundle, But I was thinking that doesn't make a lot of sense. What if you already have the tea, or you don't want these tea, but you want others? So I'm just going to do a gift certificate to our website instead. $25 should get you a fair amount of tea here at Sub Rosa Tea. So if you are interested in participating, please comment. If I get at least 10 people to comment on this video that you're going to give it a try, I'll create a post and we'll have a contest. And honestly, if this is something that you're interested in, maybe I'll do it once a month. Maybe I'll do it more often. I have a lot of themed bundles coming up that are so fun. And I know some of you are already doing this. You guys already have TikTok pages. You already have menus and fun things that you do with your friends and family for St. Patrick's Day, for Valentine's Day, for Mardi Gras. You guys are using RT, and I know that you are. My thought is, though, I do want to have the contest only on Facebook or via email. So I only have those two places to monitor. I know some of you only watch me on Instagram or on YouTube or on TikTok. I get that, but I don't want to have the contest on so many platforms that I can't manage it. And I want to make sure that everyone sees what everyone else is submitting because I think that's more fun. So anyway, if you're in, make sure you let me know. Now I'm going to talk about the tea. First up, friends, I am going to talk about 6 tea today. The 6 tea that are in the Mocktail Inspired Tea Bundle. Again, it's all loose leaf tea. We have 2 black teas, 2 white teas, and 2 that are caffeine free. So this is kind of a great bundle. If you are new to loose leaf tea, this is a fun one to try because it kind of spans so many flavor profiles and caffeine content. And yes, I do think most people are thinking mocktails are iced tea, which does make a lot of sense. All of these teas definitely good cold, but they're good hot too. I'm recording this video in January. And the reason why I'm doing that is, of course, that so many people are participating in the Dry January social challenge that they're giving up alcohol for the 31 days of January. So tea fits in really well with that, and good flavor. In my mind, good flavor fits in really well for that. So if you do have a craving for something in particular, I bet we've got it. I bet we can help you quench your thirst here at Sub Rosa Tea. So the Mocktail Tea Bundle. And I am going to talk about all the tea individually, but if you buy the bundle, that's when you save the most money. So again, friends, the Try Me size, ½ ounce, makes about 6 to 8 servings. The value size is a 2-ounce bag. It makes about 20 to 25 servings. First up, let's talk about Tennessee whiskey. This is really one of our best selling teas, Tennessee whiskey. Not much to look at, not going to lie. It's black tea. Yes, it has more things in it than black tea. Trust me. It has got amazing depth of flavor, even though it doesn't actually look like much. But the reason why I picked these 3 teas to have, if you can't see, on my kitchen countertop, I have 3 of our loose leaf teas loose, and then I have 3 that are steeped up as a mocktail. So I wanted you to be able to see the difference between the black tea, the white tea, and the fruity tisane, that they are so incredibly different. January, you know, a lot of people are thinking resolutions. Maybe you're thinking turning a resolution into a ritual, something that is a daily habit. Adding tea to your life is a great habit to start. It's a great ritual to start up, or possibly to add another cup of tea to your life. All of these teas actually have really amazing health benefits. So the black tea has around 60 milligrams of caffeine. Black tea and the white tea in this collection has L-theanine, which is an antioxidant very specifically found in loose leaf tea. And it is known to push away free radicals, which makes your skin and your hair and your nails feel and look better. So definitely want to participate in that. Hey there, Miss Laura. Thanks for tuning in live. I appreciate it. Now, this Tennessee whiskey, in addition to the great antioxidants, it's got amazing depth of flavor. So when you think about a whiskey, it is typically aged in a barrel that has been smoked. So the fluid inside it doesn't get smoked, but it's going to absorb that taste. And that's exactly what has happened with these tea leaves. So there's a little bit of smoke in the background. Now, some of you know that Lapsang Susang is a tea that is very, very, very smoky. Here, you're not going to find that. It's just a hint in the background, the way actual whiskey is. I've also used caramel, vanilla, and an apple flavor because those are very commonly found in actual whiskeys. So again, friends, this tea, black tea, it's good hot or cold. If you don't mind it a little bit on the smoky side, or you want those smoky notes to come forward, make sure you steep it hot. You can always drink it cold, but you can steep it hot maybe 2 to 3 minutes. If you are not really into the smoky notes, but you want more of the caramel and apple notes to come forward, go ahead and steep it right in cold water. I think most of you think whiskey is cold, so steeping it in cold water is going to be super delicious. 20 minutes is all you're going to need. Next up, friends, apricot brandy. Again, another one of our very bestseller teas. Now, this tea, again, friends, black tea, 60 milligrams of caffeine per 8-ounce cup. This is what it looks like. It really does look like a nice cup of brandy. It is delicious. This tea doesn't have too many other flavor notes. I love a good stone fruit, and you're going to see there's two here. Stone fruit, apricot, peach, very prevalent in mocktails. Of course, mocktails are typically, beverages that are made without alcohol. Tea, obviously, made without alcohol, but these are all named after actual drinks, like the apricot brandy, nice and sweet all on its own. Next up, friends, we have 2 white teas in this collection. This is Fuzzy Navel. Fuzzy Navel, definitely one of my favorite teas. I love white tea. I drink it very often. White tea has around 15 milligrams of caffeine per 8-ounce cup, making it very, very low in caffeine, high in antioxidants. This one I did steep up in cold water for just 2 minutes. I'm sorry, I did steep it up in warm water for just 2 minutes. I used 180-degree water, so definitely not boiling. Steaming is best. Oh, and the color, I wanted you to know, not white tea isn't actually white. And then this tea here, a Fuzzy Navel, if you're not familiar, is a cocktail that typically has orange juice and peach juice. So this is definitely the color of peaches. Very delicious. Came through nice and strong for me. This is a tea that I would drink hot or cold. It's actually very delicious at room temperature. Just one of those things. And keep in mind, our teas are so fresh because we are such a small company that you can very easily steep all of them multiple times and get multiple infusions throughout your day. Or, of course, if you're making mocktails for your group of people. And Jennifer joined us and said Fuzzy Navel is one of my favorites. Fuzzy Navel is one of our best sellers. Ironically, well, it's ironic to me, something has shifted. This fall, if you've been around for a while, we have seasonal teas, but we also focused on different flavor profiles as the calendar year progresses. And historically, I have leaned into exactly what my customers want. My customers want apple and pumpkin and fall flavors and spice in autumn. They want heavier, rich notes in winter, in the holiday season. Yeah, we're from Northern Ohio, so we do get all 4 seasons. I know some of you in Arizona and California, you're like, what are you talking about, Joy? Yeah, but something has happened. Ever since Cyber Monday, we have had a huge increase in fruit flavored teas here at Sub Rosa Tea, and normally we only really sell our fruit teas in the summertime. So I think that's kind of incredible. That's exactly what you guys are leaning into and what you're craving. So we've had a surge of Fuzzy Navel recently, and this is the first time I'm talking about it in a year. So you guys really know what you love, and I appreciate that ever so much. Next up, friends, strawberry wine. Strawberry wine, another good seller for us. Now this does look very different than the black tea does. This is a white tea, naturally low in caffeine. It does have strawberries, elderberries, echinacea, great health benefits with this one. If you're not familiar, echinacea is going to help you flush your fluids, which is perfect for this time of year when those elderberries are going to boost your immune system. You want to stay hydrated. If it's drier where you are, you got to drink your fluids. Did you know that tea is actually known as a super hydrator? It's known to hydrate you even more than water does. So don't feel bad about drinking it. Janet just tuned in and said she loves the fruit tea too. I know, it's just extremely popular. Normally right now we're selling more spices and heavier, dark, rich teas. Not this year. That's just the way it is. You guys are digging the fruit, and I appreciate that. A couple more teas to tell you about in our Mocktail Inspired collection, friends. We have our fruity sangria. This is making a return here at Sub Rosa Tea. It's completely caffeine free. So we've got notes of cranberry and cherry in this. It is this beautiful red color because of the hibiscus. Again, if you're not familiar, hibiscus is a flower. It is this red color. Gorgeous. Hibiscus is known to lower blood pressure. So you're going to have to drink a couple cups if your goal is to lower your blood pressure. But this one here, great cranberry and cherry notes. If you're not familiar, typically a sangria is made with a lot of different fruits steeped in wine. Normally a cheap wine or an old wine or something like it. You're going to zhuzh it. You know what I'm saying? So this has got a lot of ingredients because it's got a lot of flavor, and it does mimic the notes of sangria. This one, my personal preference is steep it hot, and if you're gonna drink it as iced tea, go ahead and steep it hot and then chill it. But it's a good hot tea too, especially this time of year. Another one of our best sellers. We can't stop selling this. You guys love it so much. I just love how much you guys love this. So this is our Midnight Margaritas. It's completely caffeine free. Margaritas, I don't know about you, but I always think about limes when I think about margaritas. This tea we introduced, I think, 2 seasons ago during the Halloween season with a collection, and we called it Midnight Margaritas, and we sell it every single week, all the time. I can't stop selling it. You guys love this tea. So it is a little on the tart side, but it's a little tart because of hibiscus. And it's just nice and bright. It just makes me happy. It really does. So again, Midnight Margarita, perfect. And it's in this collection, and we sell it all year. All these 6 teas we do sell all year. Friends, I want to say thank you so much for tuning in. Let's see, what am I talking about next week? Is it no, it's Chinese New Year next week. That's right. We're going to celebrate the Chinese New Year. We have Year of the Dragon teas returning. And of course, coming up, friends, we do have our Chocolate Lovers collection, which is getting an upgrade. Our Valentine's Day collection will be rolling back out. And of course, we won't miss Mardi Gras. You know how fun Mardi Gras flavors are. So thank you so much for watching, friends. No matter what you do with the rest of your day, have yourself a cup of tea and take care of you. Bye-bye, friends.